Horse racing is a popular recreation, as proved by famous competitions like last month's Kentucky Derby. But the stakes are pretty serious in a thunderous event like that.
Yeah, so what do you say we just dial it down a bit? Imagine a light-hearted version of a Derby race taking place at an upscale winery, complete with live music, libations, and food, and all to benefit a good cause. Well, imagine no further. Lauren Cooper is the executive director of the Cricket Center, and she's here this afternoon to tell us all about it. Welcome, Lauren, to the show. Always good to have you here. So before we get to the event, let's talk a little bit about the Cricket Center. What is it?
Sure. So the Cricket Center, it's an acronym. It stands for Child Resource Intervention Center Kids Empowerment Team. So we call it the Cricket Center, but really what it is, it's the Worcester County's Child Advocacy Center. So we are a community-based organization right here in Berlin, and we serve all of Worcester County. So we are a child-focused and trauma-informed organization that works in a multidisciplinary team approach when there's allegations of child abuse. So what does that mean, right? So we have, when there's a case of child abuse or allegations are made, whether it's physical abuse, sexual abuse, neglect, witness to violent crime, human trafficking, we have different representatives from different agencies that are all working together for that child. So we have Child Protective Services, so that's our social workers. They're the ones that are out in the field. They're assessing that immediate risk of harm. They're visiting the child at school, at home, removing that child from home if it's necessary. We also have our prosecutors, so they're the ones that are taking the criminal investigation to the courts, presenting it to judges, to juries, and then of course law enforcement's involved because they're the ones that are building the criminal investigation. We also have victim advocates because while the investigation's going on, that child and their family needs help along the way. They're going through some pretty tough stuff. So our victim advocate works along the way from that child's initial outcry all the way through prosecution and sometimes even beyond. And then we also have our trauma-focused therapists. We partner with the Life Crisis Center, which is located in Salisbury. They serve all 3 lower counties. So our children are seen by our professionals there for therapy, whether it's play therapy, different types of group therapy, whatever is going to be best suited for that child. So all of those representatives, we work at the hospital right on the campus there with our nurses also, our forensic nurse examiners, and they're the ones that are completing the forensic examinations, otherwise a safe exam, so a sexual assault forensic exam for the child. So all of those representatives from different agencies all meet together at one central location for the child instead of having the child have to go to the police station or to meet their social worker, to go to court prep or to go to the hospital. So we bring all of those services kind of in a one-stop shop for the child and their family.
So all of this takes money, obviously, and you've put together a fundraiser. Tell us about the Derby race.
Yeah, so one of the things that we recognize is that's really important at the Child Advocacy Center is that we don't ever want our victims or their families to have to ever pay for the services. Because not only is their family completely disrupted about what happened, but we're never charging. So for us to be able to maintain our services and sustain long-term, we have to have our fundraising events. We have plenty of events throughout the year, but we have one coming up this weekend. It's on Saturday, June 10th. It's at 4 o'clock, so it's at Windmill Creek Winery in Berlin. And it's really cool because Ocean Downs has lent us these, I don't know how else to describe them other than these giant inflatable bouncy horses. So we have teams of 4 adults. They are representing different businesses, organizations throughout the community, and they're competing in relay races to be crowned the Derby champions. But even if you don't want to participate in a team and you just want to come out and have a good time and support a good cause, you come out, you bet on the teams that win, and we have really cool prizes from a lot of local sponsors, some raffles. We have a Derby hat contest, wine slushies for kids. We have sack races for kids, all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, if you haven't been to the winery at Windmill Creek, it's a beautiful spot, really great place to hang out with kids because after all, it's for the kids. So we want to make sure they're included. This is this Saturday, June 10th. Yep, our rain date is June 17th, but I know you guys are the weather experts, but I'm thinking we're going to be it's going to be a beautiful day on Saturday. So after the air show in Ocean City, stop by Windmill Creek. And like I said, it's for a good cause.
Absolutely, absolutely. Lauren, thank you so much for coming in, and good luck with the event.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sounds like a lot of fun.